Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the grammar class. Notice writing. Yeah, this is again one important fragment for your writing skill. Fine. You have seen notice board in the classroom, in the staff room, right? And also in the corridors. In your school, in each floor you can find notice board, right? Where you paste your articles. Fine. In your corridors, you paste your article writings. Sometimes we teachers just there we hang your timetables, informations for you, etc. In ground floor, if you can think, you have found a big notice board where you find several things which is common for everyone. Children, notice writing is a formal means of communication. The purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. It may be for a class or for whole school. Okay, but it will be for our school purpose only if it is our school notice board. Notices are generally meant to be pinned up on specific display boards either in schools, educational institutions or in public places. Notices issued by the government appears in newspapers. Yeah. If you are living in an apartment, there also there will be a notice board. In schools, notice boards are quite very common in office room, staff room, corridors and also classrooms. If it is your classroom notice board, then it is particular for only your classroom. If it is in corridor, that is for whole corridor. If it is the main notice board, it is for the whole school where we announce the informations, right? Contents of a notice. Yeah, every child should know how to write a notice. What it contains. Always write a notice in a box. Neatly you should align in a box, you should write the notice. Well aligned. Okay. And also highlighted. What all things to write? What all things are compulsory to write? Let us learn. Name of the organization, institution or office issuing it. Date of issuing of a particular notice. The heading notice to make it very clear. A suitable description or eye-catching caption or heading to hold the immediate attention of the reader. Purpose for which it has been written, like calling a meeting, drawing attention, making an appeal or informing general public about some issue of concern, etc. Details sorry children, details of schedule, that is date, time, venue, program, duration, etc. See, here is the format where you have to write the notice following this format. ABC company, nothing but your school. If you are putting a notice in your school. Fine children, I am mentioning and stressing on your school because you will be the writer of the notice. Okay. ABC company means the institution name. Issuing authority or agency means your school name for you. Then date. Okay. Under that school, your on which date you are displaying the notice. That date to write. In between, you can see in big highlighted bold letters, notice is mentioned in capitals. Okay. Under that, subject, that is a title which is very catchy and attractive, to be written very bold, means in big letters, highlighted and bold. You can use different fonts to write also to attract the readers. Catchy title we tell. Then under that, body of the notice. In body of the notice, 3 points to remember. Reason for writing the notice. Why you are writing this notice? Relevant event and occasion information. For what? The relevant information about the event and also occasion. Okay. And with regard to the occasion, you have to mention the date, time, venue. You can also mention this in the bold fonts, right? To highlight the needed details. Under that you have to mention write your signature, name and designation. In case if you are head boy of the school, or if you are class leader of your class. Okay, in case if you have secretary concept in your class, then you have to mention the details at the end of the notice. Then please pay attention to the next slide that bears a sample of a notice with all necessary instructions indicated with the help of an arrow mark. Means one example is given for you to copy and write in your book and follow the instructions which are given with the arrow marks for your convenience. Okay. Note down the same in your notebook. Very clearly I have mentioned here. Please note down the same. Question is given for you. You are the cultural committee secretary of your school. Your school is organizing an inter-house English debate competition. Write a notice to be put on school's notice board inviting the name of participants for the same. See, Ashok Hall Girls Residential School, Majakhalli, Almora. Fine. You can write your school name, Don Bosco ICSE School, Chitradurga. Then you have to write in capitals notice under that heading. Okay, now you don't have to mention date, subject, everything in the box. It was given for your convenience. Now I have removed all the details and written outside the box, which you should mention after writing. When you write this notice in your notebook, all the what is written outside the box should be outside the box. Then inter-house English debate competition, or you can write war of the words. Fine. You can write any other catchy title also. Then all the students and house coordinators are hereby informed that our school is organizing an inter-house English debate competition for classes 9th to 12th, including colleges included in this content. On April 28, 2018, it is given. You just mention 2020. Fine. And you can change the month and date also for the given topic. All the house captain and coordinators are requested to finalize 2 students from their respective houses and submit the names of the cultural committee latest by 21st September 2020. For further details, contact the undersigned. Write the signature, your name and your designation as mentioned in the question. Clear? This is one example of notice writing. Okay. With this, in your book, there is one example given for you in page number 28. Okay. Same thing to be copied in notes once again. Means you will be writing 2 notices in your notebook. One which I have given here. See, this one to be copied in your notes. This is with details. This is without details. This is for practicing the format. And after practicing, you have to write it very neatly. Fine, children? Then, hope you have understood this. Copy this very neatly. And the homework what I give, do it very neatly. Right? You have to write a very simple and short notice, children. Notice writing should always be very short as possible, with the relevant information and the given format. Okay? Thank you.